And hello again, and welcome. This is the Colonel Jack, and look, it's a frickin' Star Destroyer. Apparently we're going to be fighting on a Star Destroyer. And I will choose the Rebels, because they're probably not defending. I'd certainly hope not. Let's be a Marine. It's like a soldier, only with a rocket launcher instead of a pistol. Because, screw them, I can do whatever I want.
Hang on, let me fix you up.
Hello! This is already seeming like a bad idea. Get away from my health, get away from my health. Could you watch where you incinerate, please? There appears to be another Bothan spy. Bothan scout. It has a shield. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, there it is. 7 points. I can get the regular spy. I'll get the shotgun boy. It's a ship. Shotguns are good on ships. Apparently we've captured here, and it doesn't seem to be very expensive. So let's go down this hall with everybody else, like a, I don't know, a sheep, maybe? Well, right off the bat, I'd say that this is a very, I don't know, bland map. It has a Star Destroyer feel for sure, or at least an Imperial Space Base. And I died. But I would say that it could use some touching up. Oh, let's see if it can be that scout. Nope, nope. Smuggler again. See if this time I don't die right away. If you haven't noticed, I do somewhat better with ranged weapons. I'm not one to melee my enemies to death. Though it is fun to do that. Combat roll, and then shotgun to the face? Come on, man. I'm not a Wookiee. Obviously biology was not your strong suit.
They're coming around. Medic!
Screw this. I'm combat rolling past everybody. That would happen. Just like Karma. I can see it now. Like, under his smug helmet, he's like, hehe, Karma. Now let's give this guy a go. He's got fusion cutter, commando pistol, neural poison, and a shield emitter. Just like a Droidicus. Doesn't seem to affect his movement or anything. This should be helpful. Make me last a bit longer. And we seem to be doing well, despite our obvious command post disadvantage. We actually pushed in about a third of the way of the map. And now for the killing zone. I don't particularly like killing zones, but... Ah, another one like me. Oh, I forgot to raise my shields. That would explain a lot. Come here, you little scout trooper. Apart from the easily overheating... Yes, you go first. Oh, it's that smug bastard. I mean, personally, I think all engineers are smug bastards, but whatever. That is a lot of empty space. Alright, moving on. Actually, moving back into my little alcove. Doesn't seem particularly bad. You could just use a spot of health. Any engineers? Someone carrying health? Health. Give me health. Look at me. Look at me. Think health. That's what you're gonna need if you don't give me any health.
Stormtrooper!
I'll kill him later. And that bastard took my health. Get out of the way. You bastard, give me health.
Ammo, free of charge.
Thank you. Out of my way, you stupid Wookiee. It's a Marine. Wait for him to rip out the rockets. And run across this like a... I don't know, an incandescent... I could complain about that death, but no, I won't. Let's go someone a bit more usable. Something I'm a bit more used to. You watch it, get out of my line of fire. This time I won't try going up that endless amount of... Behind you! Stop getting in the way of my shots. It's like he wants me to shoot him. Taking that health because you're an idiot. It appears the levels above us are in our capture zone. Who would let the capture zone extend that far up?
I want those rebels dead.
Have a rocket. I don't care.
Watch your flanks.
Shooting at them. You just happen to be getting in my way. As you can tell, I have a slight disregard for my fellow rebels. And as this is a very badly designed room, not even believable on an Imperial architecture scale, and believe me, I know what Imperial architecture looks like. I've seen the Death Star. But even on that scale, it's not believable. I don't even know what this is. This kind of detracts a little, but at least the scale of it's somewhat accurate. And we're pushing on. Despite obvious lack of resistance. I mean, I saw a guy up there just now, but you know what? I don't care about the guy up there just now, because he's not particularly a threat, is he now? And the map's not particularly helpful, since there's... I don't know how many decks above me. But if you're not careful, you're gonna get wankered by these guys.
Watch your flanks.
I'm sorry, dying's not on my list of things to do today.
He's coming around.
You're dying. Stop giving away my position, but... You know, screw it. This is... I bet there's another command post on top of me. Because they're spawning up there. I can hear them spawning. They make that click sound. To whoever made this mod, you know there's like an elevator mod. You could incorporate that. That would be very helpful around now. Because all this walking up long halls isn't particularly endearing.
Rebel, take him out.
And I mean, if anyone lays a frickin' mine, I'm gonna be a little on the annoyed side since I'm just gonna die. I refuse to be killed by you. But you don't refuse to not follow me. Because a grenade and a rocket were not enough. I did not even mean to fire that rocket. Come here, Marine. This is obviously a portion of the map I can't beat. And like a smeghead, he shot me in the ribs. At least this room seems to be singular level, and there's command post 7. How am I supposed to get to that except by going around that huge loop? It looks like the shape of the bridge. Does this go all the way up to the bridge? Bet it does. Oh, for the love of God. The fact that I'm surviving this long is a miracle. Can't even see what I'm shooting at this point. Though they can see me, and that's a problem. That's better. And more blinding lights. This really is a disadvantage to the rebels. I look like I'm gonna lose, actually. I appear not to be killing enough people, and there's a mine. Problem solved. Gotta be careful. Apparently they put mines at the top of these ramp things. Those are serious consideration. Could you at least, you know, put... I would like to submit that stairs would be a worthy investment. A very worthy investment. He's not even... Elevators, actually, would be even a better investment. 83 people. That's how many the standard, just unedited reinforcement count takes. And there seems to be an unnecessary amount of running between the different... various, what do you call them, command posts. It's a bit... well... it kind of takes the fire out of the game. I mean, all the fighting's down there where that cluster is in that stupid room where there's no cover and no way to survive for 5 seconds alone. This is if he wants you to die there. Oh, but then there's a bit of fighting here where it's 3-on-1 and I murdered everybody except the officer. Because he's an officer and I guess we'll let him live a bit longer. That was the best of their bridge defense too. Better run in there before they spawn more people. And this door doesn't open. Well, this is the bridge of a Star Destroyer with a very nice view. Let's see what the view is. I think the windows need to be a bit lower, or the characters need to be taller, and you need to stop shooting me with a Geonosian weapon. Seriously, why do Imperial officers have sonic blasters? It makes no sense, even in canon. So there's like 3 transports and a couple corvettes out there, and one of the transports seemed to be shoved into our little friend, the ship. I don't know, like a frickin' potato. They look like potatoes, actually. I don't know why I thought of that, but they do. You know what, this next command post, I'm gonna change classes. I'm getting a little tired of running around as a Marine. And it's not like I'm gonna do much anyways. Seems like whoever's the Empire's busting through finally. And we're just being whittled away by some 142 dumbasses who can't even hit the broadside of a planet, never mind the main characters of the frickin' show. So, I don't know, I don't see how we're losing. We have good karma. I don't know why I chose him, but I do want that shotgun upgrade. Even if I have to kill 6 or 7 people to get it before I'd actually, like, you know, get the award several times before killing a few people gets me the shotgun. Running time down the hallway. And, to command post 9, which seems to be to my right. There seems to be a few people coming up. Ah, yes. That's a sniper battle. Now I have the high ground.
Watch your flanks.
Oh yes, the award shotgun. Now you just saw it fire purple shots. As you can aptly guess, all other award weapons have purple ammo. It means they're upgraded. It's beautiful, and this is not beautiful because I might die. I just captured this command post. Do you mind? Longer range, does better damage.
Watch your flanks.
I think I'll be here for a while. Sheer fact that everyone has to come up here is probably going to work to my advantage. I guess it's time to start taking bets. Will it just say defeat and then cut to me being the loser, or is it going to let me fight until I make it all the way to that lovely hangar they've got, where there's all those transports for all the people that died, we're ready to take their bodies back to Alliance Command. Someone at the bottom of the stairs. I saw their foot. Appears everyone's on another level. At least I've got it down to 98. Maybe I can draw a few more of this suds in with capturing this command post. Looks like there's another level. Yes, and more command posts. Me versus 93 people. 92 people. Let's see if I can make it to the hangar before they totally catch up to me and kill me. Or will I be able to dissect them one by one? The air seemed to like... Hello. Well, that's another one dead, and nobody seems to be following me. And what's the point of this room? and it wouldn't let me even finish them off. Apparently I took too long systematically eliminating them. But it is a very, very big map. I would say it's a bit on the large side. Some elevators would be a good investment. Maybe some more, like, spreading out areas, not a bit more cover, more crates, something more ship-like as well, instead of having that gaping hole. But, all in all, I kind of like it. I mean, certainly would be interesting to try it again and see if I could win. Probably would require me to kill more people than I did this time around. I was just trying to press through. And I apologize about that little break in the video. Apparently the game, after seeing me lose, couldn't handle it, and decided to go commit suicide. I only restarted it so you could all hear me explain that it died. And to show you the outside, because apparently you can go outside. As long as it's in a TIE fighter, and that little knob right there's no one to shake, you idiot. That knob there's that command post. You remember that from earlier in the video. Anyways, and around we go, flying hilly-nilly. Shut up, there's no one here. And I crashed, and that's all you need to know, because really, it doesn't matter. I swear, it's like nothing else to say. It's probably one of the most unfair fights, despite what the Empire's slight disadvantage. I don't know if they'll inevitably overcome it. Maybe if I killed more people, but that's not for today. Basically, I'm just gonna say, well, I mean, they took their original model, and there's the hangar. We kind of go up there, and I crashed again, and this time it was in a blank space, I swear. So obviously there's a bit of collision issues. And there's an Imperial Marine. Let's put him on the bridge. Hello. Play as the Marine. The winning side for once. They have the advantage of the high ground, for Pete's sake. Nice little pit and all that. So, I'd say, like, the areas that are recognizably like the bridge or the hangar, areas like that, those have been done fairly well, actually. The more ambiguous places, like these halls that go down, or up, depending on who you are, forever. Just go down forever. And ever, and just go. And you just keep walking down them, and they look the same. That really is not, just detracts from its playability. Because you know it's a good map if you want to replay it repeatedly. Forever. Well, maybe not forever, but repeatedly. Seems like the Imperials are starting to overcome that little issue of being a bit behind. And then there's this place, which makes no sense. I mean, really, what is this? A little, like, hey, what's up station? Just to make sure that people are getting killed. They're like, oh, by the way, bridge, we're losing. Or people have gotten past. Someone with slightly above average skills has killed a bunch of people and walked up here. No, it looks like the fighting's going to centralize around the 6th command post. And so you got a lot of walking from place to place, unless it's right at the beginning where there's not that much of walking. So, I guess that'll have to do for now. Yeah, that'll have to do. I'll see y'all at the next map.